Hi, this is Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is our P&O Ultimate Beverage Package review. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, P&O Ultimate Beverage Package. Would we do it again? Let's talk about it.
So, our review of P&O's Ultimate Beverage Package.
Yes.
Was it ultimate?
No.
Alright, we maybe jumped ahead a little bit towards the
Video over.
The video done short. We can now put this in the shorts that are less than 30 seconds. So I thought I'd just go through what's included with it. And we've put them on the screen here as people can see. But it costs you £39.95 per person per day, and every adult in a cabin has to have it.
If you're having it. If one
have it, everyone has to have it.
Yeah.
Now, a good thing is, if you're travelling with children under 17, they get the children's drinks package included at no extra cost. Which we didn't know because we didn't travel with children under 17.
No.
But I thought that's quite a good thing.
That does sound good. However, that would probably limit your access to Ultimate even further.
Possibly. So, what do you actually get? They describe it, this is P&O's words, not ours, an incredible array of beers, single measure spirits, cocktails and wines by the glass up to £6.95 as listed on their menus. Unlimited draft soft drinks, mocktails and small bottled water. Come back to that later because that's quite important. Primo Costa coffees, tea pig teas and hot chocolates. And if the drinks cost more than £6.95, you get 20% off.
That's big of them.
We'll come back to that again a little bit later on. What's excluded, and for me that's
You've got a lot of paper there.
I've come organised for this one.
Well, you're very organised. When people say, and they brought receipts, you literally brought receipts.
I did bring receipts to see, one, did we get value for it? And two, to make sure that what I'm saying on here is correct.
Yeah.
Now, any drink, as I've previously mentioned, over £6.95.
How much is that in dollars?
About $10-ish. $9.
Okay.
But anyone over $6, over £6.95.
Yes.
If you spend more than that, I'm going to show some menus later on, you pay the full amount, less 20%. You don't get the £6.95 off it and then pay the difference, which is the case on quite a few other beverage
and that
packages.
would seem sensible to me.
It does. So if your drink costs £7, you pay £7 less 20%. You don't pay 5 pence.
And
which
I want to pay the 5 pence.
I would rather pay 5 pence when I've already paid the other £6.95. And that's where, in my opinion, theirs comes unstuck.
And it's very complicated because you really have to scrutinise the menus.
You do. And I've taken a picture. This was in Metropolis, one of their nice bars.
We love
cocktail
Metropolis.
bar, lots of different drinks in there. And to give you an idea, they show their gin flight. You might think, okay, gin flight wouldn't be on, but obviously it's not. But then if you just look at their normal gins, and this is nothing fancy, their Plymouth gin, a perfect serve, £9. Bloom London gin, £9.25.
Less 20%.
Yeah, but what I'm basically showing is none of these, and you wouldn't class these as fancy cocktails, this is a gin and tonic, would be included. A basic single gin and tonic, such as...
Are we sure this is the Metropolis bar?
Yeah, this was in Metropolis. They do gins in there as well. I'm fairly sure. But, as you'll see, all of these ones on here...
do not count.
All over.
Over.
Not one of them comes over.
Now that doesn't seem very ultimate to me.
It doesn't. Ultimate, if you're going to use that word...
short of it's £7.95. Favourite, £6.95.
So, the
1,
favourites...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. If you look at the cocktails that they had on there, and sorry for the reflection, but the cocktails, there was only a handful that you can actually get.
Yeah.
The others, you all have to pay the full price, less than 20%.
How much? What's 7? Oh my goodness, we have to do maths now.
We don't need to do the maths at this point.
We've got drinks, so it's a lot of money.
It is. If you also have a look as well, you're only allowed to get single measures. If you get a double, even though the double has a tequila Patron Silver on there at £6.50, you could have a double, that counts as 2 drinks. So that doesn't class on your beverage package.
I remember being in the beach house restaurant and them getting a bit fussy because we'd order water and then the cocktail
well,
at
that's
the same
because
time.
One of the exclusions is there must be 15 minutes between your orders.
Oh my goodness, you've got the highlighter out.
I have. I went to town with it. So, I mentioned earlier about the bottles of water. Water is included, but only up to a half-litre bottle. So when you go into the restaurants, if you ask for a bottle of water for the table, they would often give you a 1 litre or 1.5 litre bottle of something like San Pellegrino. That would be chargeable.
No, they
so
gave
instead,
us cans,
they gave us 2 cans of water because that comes in as part of it.
Which don't look, it's not the best when you've got a fancy table and then 2 cans on the table.
It doesn't. We ended up, every time we went for a drink, scrutinising the menu as to whether, did it qualify or didn't it? Because, as I've said on there were certain things that even if it were under $6.95, also didn't class.
Yeah. It was like a test, really, because you couldn't really sort of go, if you thought, I'm going to go all out today and have do a pub crawl or something, because you wouldn't have been able to do it.
Well, you would, but by the time you'd had a few drinks, you wouldn't be able to figure the menu and you just end up with a huge bill.
Yeah.
Now, we did get to the end of it and didn't get charged anything, but we were very careful to make sure. But to a degree.
You don't want to go to a bar and then I have to pull my reading glasses out to say what can I have.
You want to just have a drink. And you felt awkward saying to the waiter sometimes, does that come under the drinks package? You felt like you were being kind of a cheapskate.
Yeah.
But yet you're actually spending... For us, we were spending £40 per person per day.
£39.95.
Yeah. And you're limited to 15 drinks, which is a lot.
It is a lot.
We never got near 15 drinks in a day.
No.
But
if you have coffees and that kind of thing,
you might get close. Now, what I would say is, if you just drink beer or cider, there's a lot of selection. If you want to drink wine or cocktails, this is not worth it. Just categorically.
We've had an ultimate drinks package before on Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Princess. Well, we haven't had to think about.
No, and it's such a better experience. Even on Virgin Voyages on Scarlet Lady, they had a bar tab. So again, you didn't have to worry about it.
No, you knew what you were spending.
Yeah.
I really cannot recommend the beverage package at all. And I think when we next go on P&O, because we'd like to go on Iona and the new ship that's coming. We won't get a beverage package.
No, not at all. And then,
that's rare for us.
That's so rare for us. And you don't want to have to worry about it. It seemed, it took some of the fun away.
It did. I don't want to do maths when I'm in a bar.
I certainly don't.
You don't want to do maths when you're on land, let alone when you've had a few drinks. And for me, it just didn't work. There are lots of others. I mean, when people are watching this back, you can pause on the terms and conditions. You can go to the website as well.
Hefty terms and conditions.
Yeah, but things like they have, like drinks dispenser machines, they're not included within it. So if you use the wine dispenser, that doesn't include, and it tells you self-service not included.
Even like the wine they paired with dinner in the main.
Not one. Well, we can't say not once, but a lot of the time we check the menus for the main dining room. The ones that they recommend, none of them were under £7.
No.
So all of them we would have ended up paying for.
It took the fun away. And then to call it ultimate, I feel, was very cheeky.
Well, that's my biggest issue with the package. If they just called it the drinks package, I'm fine with that. And it's fine people saying, well, there are lots of drinks under $6.95. There are. But there are a lot more that are more than that. Yeah. And I don't mean one or two, the majority.
Yeah, it definitely skews to over.
And if you're going to give a physical limit like $6.95, if you use the example that I mentioned earlier with the tequila, then if you want to get a double tequila at £6.50, you should better get a double tequila.
Yeah, so we didn't like it, basically.
No, so in summary, to wrap this up, would we do it again?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
And that's the end of this video.
I feel like I need a drink now after we
have got a drink. So cheers, Linz. Thank you all for watching. If you've liked the video, please do press the like button. And if you've not subscribed already, please do subscribe. If you have subscribed,
thank you very much. It really helps us out. And
we'll see you soon.
And have a lovely day.